The lecture was about Australia location. Word export, all towns are scattered around. Large amount for telecommunication, Melbourne, Sydney, Perth, most isolated city. Largest city in Australia. Telstra and Qantas are in Australia. After analyzing this lecture, it can be concluded that this lecture is providing crucial information, strongly supported by important facts and figures, having great impacts on Australian location and large amount for telecommunication.
Okay, Kevin, one thing I want you to do, okay,
Yeah.
can you just read those keywords and group them again?
Australia location, word export, all towns are scattered around, large amount for telecommunication, Melbourne, Sydney, Perth, most isolated city, largest city in Australia, Telstra and Qantas.
Okay. Now, what I want you to do is like most largest city in Australia, and then another one. I want you to group them together and read it. Because I think you're chunking, like the phrasing that you're doing is very small. Like it's 4 words. Try to make it 8 words.
8 words. Okay.
Yeah, you understand what I mean? Because I think maybe that might be a reason why you're losing a little bit of marks. Because it just sounds like the flow is a bit off.
Okay.
Okay, so try again. This time just group them a little more. Okay, same one. Do the same one.
Yeah.
Keyword. I don't want you to read anything else. Just no. Just read the keywords to me.
Oh, just read the keywords. Okay. Australian location, word export, all towns are scattered around. Large amount for telecommunication, Melbourne, Sydney, and Perth, most isolated city and largest city in Australia. Telstra and Qantas are in Australia.
Good. Yeah, that's much better. Now, again, remember the speed at which you speak for describe image. Okay, that's the best speed that you have. I want you to try to keep that speed for retail lecture as well.
Okay? Yeah. Like for the retail lecture and describe image, I'll always keep this speed. That's fine. Just for the
your speed is good, but for retail lecture, I feel like it's a bit slower compared to your describe image.
Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah.
The consistency. So your read aloud and your retail lecture are pretty similar, but your describe image is a bit faster. So I want you to increase your speed a little bit more.
Okay. Yeah.
I think that's the main concern. All right. That would be my my analysis why you're losing marks, because the speed is a little off. Now, another thing I wanted to ask you, Kevin, when you book the exam, what language do you usually pick? The first question they asked you, that what language you speak at home?
The Indonesian, like my language.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So but the thing is, like, I don't really understand, like, because I've been using this same base and method and like templates and everything, and I could score 88 on my first try. And as I taking more tests, it just keep decreasing.
Okay, let me understand again. The last exam, okay, that you had, how many students you had?
It was more actually than my first one, because the center in the room, they were like, it's a bigger room, so they were like maybe more than, maybe almost 8 or 10. I think 10 people.
See, because Kevin, that's been the major problem nowadays, especially nowadays. Okay, because you're wearing a mask and doing the exam, and on top of that, because the mask is outside, the headphone is outside your mask, right? When people are speaking, it can easily capture them, like others, and not you. I'm doing the same thing. Like same complaints from I'm getting is that there are too many students into the exam rooms. And like, when there are, it's sort of like, impacting their score as well as their performance, because some of them get nervous, some of them can't concentrate, but then some of them have this issue.